what happened is what many people expected. The BOJ had started the process of normalizing the monetary policy.
Why then has the reaction been so counterintuitive? We've got yen almost at 151 now, and we've got the Nikkei back above 40,000, near fresh peak Nikkei. Shouldn't it be the other way around if rates are actually rising, or is it more that, okay, it's only 10 basis points, it really is not going to make much material difference?
Right. As you said, the adjustment was small, so I think that's important. And if we look back like 2 weeks, I guess, the yen was at a 150 level. So in a sense, the yen is moving back and moving into a cheaper direction. So that suggests that some people in the market were expecting more forthcoming announcement from the BOJ saying they will not only normalize the monetary policy, but start raising the interest rate. But that type of announcement wasn't there. So some people were disappointed or find the monetary policy unexpected, and that led to a little bit cheaper Japanese yen. But again, the size is very small.
All right, Professor, I'm sure you've been following the BOJ for many, many years. I'm wondering what you make of the fact that this decision came just before a public holiday, vernal equinox, obviously, right? Japanese markets are closed. And to the day itself, unusually, we had Governor Ueda doing the press conference. That's normal. What was not normal was Finance Minister Suzuki was speaking at the same time as the governor. That's unheard of, and it's never happened before. It's always BOJ goes first. You say what you need to say, then MOF comes in if they're trying to do yen-tervention, but they only have their turn after the BOJ. This was at the same time. What was going on there?
I think they were extra careful not to disturb the market. So many people expected, well, people have been expecting the normalization of monetary policy is necessary. It has been, I guess, 1 or 2 years at least. And then the market was looking for the timings. And from the BOJ and also the Japanese government point of view, they didn't want to upset or create a disturbance in the market. So I think, again, they want to be extra careful that the normalization of monetary policy does not lead to any confusion in the market.
Professor, final Q4 GDP showed Japan avoided a technical recession. Does this point to less resilience but more underlying weakness in the economy, especially amongst the consumer? And is this why the Bank of Japan are taking a very careful and calibrated response to normalization?
I think so. The measured weakness of consumption is one of the concerns the BOJ has. So the BOJ has been having this concern over the last 2 years that they don't want to heighten prematurely or normalize prematurely. On the other hand, they don't want to see too late normalization to see the inflation happening or inflation moving too high. So I guess the consumption is one of the concerns the BOJ still has about the possibility of Japan losing its steam.